Art is another thing. So when photographic art become publicity, it's the end
But
of
it's
art.
just a folder.
But but you know, you understand why we have this concern about editing a photo so much that you put a mirror or make it a mirror, and it's not. We understand also you need a marketing image to present the picture. But we also have a question about is it right to make this with a piece of art? You know, to turn it around,
Because
make it a
your
mirror,
work is
cut it.
to save photography. You are the chevalier of
So
photography.
that's the question for us. How much is the art in front of the marketing, or which is first, which is more important? That's why we ask this.
Okay.
We all ask these questions.
I think to make some publicity or to make people aware of that we're here and this is a place for everyone. It's a place for Danes and foreigners and tourists. It's important to have an image.
But then you make me aware that you do sabotage.
But I don't think it's sabotage.
Because
that's
actually, when you say that, I feel like I haven't seen the whole thing, so I cannot say, but what I've seen until now, it doesn't have anything to do with this picture. So I wouldn't say, and when you said that it was like some daughters playing and it was a personal moment, that this was the beautiful thing about the festival, that this was the theme. This picture is not saying this visually. Maybe when you talk about it, then one can say, oh yes, now I can see the little girl playing. But when you see it in the media, it's a whole different thing. And it doesn't talk with the other things that I have seen in the other exhibitions like that, no?
Okay, so you don't think there's a line between what the festival wants and the picture?
No,
I have to see the whole festival.
there is a message, there is a twist message within the picture that I cannot speak about. There is a twist message within the picture that turns like you have a text that comes with the message like a paratext, but it's not coming together within when you make the advertisement. So the message that you get when you see it's quite repelling actually. It has a
Sexual.
Yeah, exactly.
And it feels twisted, and it belongs to a certain type of marketing that we do with arts nowadays. That is provoking, that tries to provoke people in order to see, okay, what is actually that thing about? You know, in this way, it's twisting the message because the message is beautiful in the picture, but not in the way it's presented. Like without the story, the picture with the story is beautiful. The picture without the story presented how it is, it becomes twisted. And if that is the model umbrella under which all this, the festival is advertised, and
But it's
the
not.
things comes.
But it was a picture that I didn't choose it. It was the directors of the festival who choose it to use this year as like the festival image.
Yeah.
And maybe I think they chose it because it's sexual somehow.
Yeah,
it's
of course.
repelling.
It sells.
But you have been
sells,
you're the
and
Okay, but she said that she mentioned that she
But it's
didn't
a
choose
non-
the picture about
But
I was about to
then I
ask
must
why.
tell you.
I was about to ask if you were the one who chose the picture, and why did they choose this type of picture instead of? There are many types of picture that they could choose aside from this, like this cat woman or to represent of
It is a type of marketing.
So sexuality.
sexuality and.
Sexuality, what sells, maybe like kinky.
Is it? I mean, I was also.
But this is
Yeah, I agree.
You want to be like Vice magazine selling pornography to 14-year-old
Yeah.
kids and
Because
that's
it's a
worse?
mix.
This is photo art.
Strong picture, but it's also a mix of this erotic,
I was also
mechanical, and
surprised.
the child as a protagonist. And this is what it's. The question is, what do you choose? This is what the first thing you see, and this is our main question.
Another
is
problem I
why?
have with it is actually it's a very strong image comparing to the openness you promoted in the beginning when we started. That you said that the festival is very open in the way that there is no theme. The only theme that I can see is this is the 5th festival in the row. So for me, the festival somehow, if I should like point at some kind of critique as a festival, it would be that it's a little bit a structure in itself, but a little content and the profile of what the festival wants more than being a festival. So you have a structure of, as I said before, the headquarter, which is created, but the biggest part of the amount of artwork is actually taking place in already existing venues that are just being activated and promoted.
Nothing is
together.
being activated. This is a non-profit organization. Everyone is. But I just want to tell you, I don't know if you're aware of that, but there's no hierarchy here or anything. We are 7 people who work together to try to make a festival. 5 of them are not getting any salary. People are volunteering, working fee to create a festival, a photo festival in Denmark. So I would say to come with that critique, you must come up with something.
Okay,
better.
I come with something.
No, I just want to explain that it's not about here. I didn't say anything about hierarchy. I just said that the structure is a very typical structure that many festivals are using, which is like a jazz festival or something. Okay. You use the already existing scene, which is exhibitions taking place in galleries that already exist, no? And they have the independency to create whatever they want. Basically, you have to approve it, but they have their own small bases. Then you make a headquarter, which is the one that holds everything, which where we're here, which is the creative part.
Organization, yeah.
And then that's the structure of it. But my question is, a festival as a concept, shouldn't it be more than just a structure? Shouldn't it have a message as a festival that is different than a festival in Poland, a festival in Japan, a festival in Africa, a festival somewhere else?
But I don't really get where you're going. Structure.
Should the festival have more than a structure?
I think she said it's a platform and people open their suitcase and empty their suitcase. There is no meaning, maybe, you know. A structure,
maybe 7 people is too many choosing. It could be.
I can see the structure, but I don't see the message.
Can I say the answer to that, to how everything? I mean, this is why we are in Carlsberg. Carlsberg has an interest to raise the price in this area, and the photo festival bring people. So actually, when you say there is no commercial issue in it, yes, you are serving Carlsberg to increase the price of the rent around the area. And this is why they bring all kind of culture, flea market on Saturdays and photo festival in July or something. So actually, the artist has become the soldier of the capital, of the housekeepers that make money on the Carlsberg industry. So when she says this structure is used, it's like Distortion was last week. He was in another place of town. Here, you are serving Carlsberg, so they go in Carlsberg, and it doesn't matter the message.
We're not serving Carlsberg. They don't want us here.
They don't want you?
No.
Okay.
So we're not serving anybody. We pay a rent to be here. They don't even want us here. We're trying to find a new venue.
Went bananas.
Yeah, after